Hi guys, I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews. This is Colin and we have a bed to review for you. This is another one of those bed in a box types where it gets delivered to your door so you don't have to go anywhere to get one. So this one is from SEALY. This is their new program and it's called Cocoon, and they have two different mattresses. I believe that we have the original. They also have one that is called the Chill mattress, which is supposed to have a cooling effect. And then we also have the bundle, which includes 2 pillows and a set of sheets, a bottom sheet, top sheet, and 2 pillowcases. Let's talk about the sheets. What do you think, Colin?
Sheets are good. Sheets are
like
normal. They're not crazy. They're not itchy. They're not, you know, they're normal, happy sheets. I like them more than the other ones that we used to have on the bed. Of course, our original sheets were like back from like college days sheets, so that probably didn't hurt the new sheets possibilities here.
Right. They are, you know, cotton. They're nice sheets. They're good quality. I like the pillowcases. Let me grab one for you.
Well, and I like that you can get them as a bundle, because I think when people get beds, they don't realize that you should probably be swapping out your sheets at the same time.
Right.
And so to have a bundle with getting a bed makes it a much better idea.
Yeah. So, you know, standard pillowcases, they don't have like the pocket or anything, but you know, that's okay. And then the pillows, this is a really fat pillow, by the way. This for me is too much to sleep on. You know, it's just really big. If you like a big pillow, then, you know, awesome. This would be more like a decorative pillow. But the cool thing about this is that it has 2 layers. In fact, this is my pillow right here. I have my silky pillowcase on this one. You can separate the layers so that you just, you know, I like half of it. This one has more of like the shredded memory foam in it, and then this one just has like a light fill cotton smushiness to it. So you can either have, you know, both of them together or one or the other. This one is really thin on its own if you prefer a no pillow kind of a pillow. I like just the shredded memory foam, and it feels lumpy to the touch, but when you're sleeping on it, I don't notice it anyway. So anyway, the pillows are really nice, and they were running a deal where you could get the mattress and the pillows and sheets and everything together, and then I think they were running a different deal. So I don't know what the current deal is for you, but they are always running different ones. Plus, I probably have some sort of referral link, discount code, that sort of thing, so you can always check out the description box for that. Oh, and by the way, the bottom sheet on this has a really nice like elastic thing here, so that it really keeps it on there, especially, you know, even if you have a different sized mattress or something, they don't slip. Okay, so this is the actual mattress.
Yeah, this has been great. We've been sleeping on it for a number of weeks now, right?
Yeah, I think it's been at least a month.
Yeah, at least a month on it. And it's good. I think what we had before was much squishier. Yeah. So it did take us the usual, you know, week or so to kind of get used to a harder, firmer mattress.
Yeah.
But I think this is one of the, for a more firm mattress, this is the best of the firmer mattresses we have. You don't fully sink in. You're not sleeping on top like one of the original ones that we had.
They do actually have 2 different firmnesses too. This one is the medium soft. They have a firm one, and they say that that one feels like you're sleeping on top, and this one you kind of sink into a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely sink in. The things that I like about it though is when you roll, because I'm constantly turning, and when I turn, it doesn't feel like I have to re-sink in, which is good. And the other thing that I've noticed is when the kids come in, one of the kids will jump on like her side of the bed. I don't notice it. Whereas like a traditional spring mattress, I would immediately notice it. I would start rolling towards the center of the bed when like one of our kids would jump in. But here, I don't notice it at all. Like I've gotten up and, you know, there will be 2 kids on her side of the bed squished over there, and I don't notice it at all. And I think that's been one of like the craziest things about this bed.
You know, it definitely took me a while to get used to. I mean, that's the biggest thing when you try out a new mattress. A lot of times, like the first couple of nights, I hated this bed so much. I was miserable. It felt like I was sleeping on a rock. But you have to get used to it if you're switching mattresses, you know, and like Colin said, we were going from a very soft mattress.
Right.
So this one felt so incredibly firm. But now I'm like laying on it and it feels, you know, it's got kind of that smushy pillow top sort of a thing. It's definitely a memory foam kind of a pillow top, but it's a soft one.
Right, and I've noticed the edges, which is usually kind of the annoyance, especially like if you're putting your shoes on the edge of the bed. is you'll push down, and some of them will push down all the way flat. So, you know, you can kind of, if you're near the edge, you'll roll off, or if you're doing your shoes and you're sitting on the edge, you squish all the way down. This doesn't. Pushing super hard, you can really get it to be about halfway down, but the top layer is fairly squishy, and in fact I can feel it to about there, and then the bottom layer is much harder, and I think that's one of the big differences. Instead of just being the old school way, which was one firmness all the way through, this does have a nice padded top, and then once it squishes down a few inches, you hit that more solid layer, and I think that's what's really helped when other people get in or when other people are moving in the bed to not notice it, is that bottom layer is much harder than the older ones. So yeah, I've really liked it a lot.
Nice supportive core.
Yeah.
And I know that, like, for me, I have chronic back pain. My lower back is always killing me, and I need that support, but I like the feel of a squishy bed. So, you know, having that is nice. Like I said, it took me a while to get used to it, but now that we've been sleeping on it for a month or whatever, it does feel, you know, it's comfortable, and I enjoy sleeping on it. And we actually have one of SEALY's more traditional, the Tempur-Pedic, Posturepedic kind of mattresses, and this doesn't feel exactly the same texture as that one, but you can tell it's the same type of bed. You know, it feels like a SEALY.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite the same, but if you're looking for that same like SEALY Posturepedic, you know, type of bed for a lot less money, it's the same company, and you get it in a box. You don't have to have people come in and set it up or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And the funny thing is, with the whole pandemic going on, I know with me and with some family members, they've paid to have things dropped off and installed, and the installers get there and they just leave it on the front door and they walk away. They refuse to come in people's houses, even if it's been paid for. So to have something where a bed in a box where they just drop it off, you bring it in yourself and you can just roll it out, I mean, that makes a huge difference.
Especially with the deals that they've been running, this mattress, I mean, the one that they have right now, you can get the mattress for, like, I think it's just over $500, which is a fantastic deal.
Yeah, that is.
And just aesthetically speaking, you know, it has this nice cover, and, you know, it looks well, Ginger, you know, you've got, it looks nice and everything. I mean, granted, our bed 99% of the time has sheets on it covering all of that, but it's always nice to be like, oh, this is a nice bed. So anyway, I think this is a good option, especially if you can find a good deal on it as far as the price point. I do think that it is supportive, and I don't think, I mean, we've only been on it for a month, but it feels like it's not the type that's going to start sinking in the middle or getting divots. No. It really does seem like it's a good quality memory foam that's going to last you a long while. With any bed, just give it a few weeks before you say, I can't handle this, but they do have that money back guarantee. I think it's 100 nights. It came with this cute little thing, My Happy Place. And they also have a frame that, you know, is like a smaller, just kind of, you know, side thing with a thing that rolls out in the middle. We don't have that, so I can't really tell you anything, but they do have one available. Anyway, I will leave all of the information in the description box. I think we've been pretty happy with it. Oh, yeah. Definitely, you know, wait for deals and stuff. I think that's the best way to go, especially with this one. I've seen the best deals by far for this one. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!